Hi, my name is Max, and today I'm going to be showing you around the only skate park in Port Aransas. So me and my family are in Port Aransas right now, and I really wanted to go skate because I've gotten into skating. I started about a year ago. I've really enjoyed it. And I wanted to go to a skate park. Now this is the only one on the island. There is one in Corpus Christi across the water, but on the island this is the only one. And I really wanted to learn about it and look at it on the internet before I came, but there really wasn't much information about it. So for any future skaters who want to go to the skate park, I want to make a video talking about it so you can see all obstacles, all stuff you'll be able to do. So the park itself is called the Community Park, the entire park. But the skate park doesn't really have a name. It's kind of just the Port A skate park, I guess. It's a little tricky to find. You have to walk past the tennis courts and the swings, and the playground. But in the very back, you can find it. Now, the first thing you get to when you walk in is this really cool pool mini ramp feature. It's pretty steep and the coping's a little sketchy and it's torn up. The entire park is actually pretty torn up because I'm pretty sure it was made about 10 years ago, so it's hurting a little bit. But it's still really cool, and you can ride up around this, above the stairs, you can go on the coping. It's a really cool little spot. This whole park from the bottom to the end, all downhill, which is really cool. You'll get a lot of speed and do some fun stuff. Now we get to one of the biggest drawbacks of the Port A skate park, which is the flooding. There's a marsh right there, and the ocean is just right across the way. So there tends to be a lot of sand and a lot of water that fills this park, and I don't think anybody seems to take care of it that much because it's pretty torn up. So that kind of sucks. That's one of the bigger drawbacks of the park. So this middle area, you can't even see, like the grind box, the legs right there, you just can't even really touch because you'll go right into the water. Same with this ramp right here, which is incredibly gnarly, by the way. I mean, look at that thing. If you dropped it on that is insane. You could maybe get speed from the manual box and ride down and then try to do something, but that is so steep. It'd be crazy to do that. But the thing is, you can't even do it right now because it's flooded. So it didn't even really rain yesterday at all either. So next up we have the round rail coming down the ramp. This thing is gnarly. You can get so much speed and so much height from the ramps coming through this. This is a really cool little grind box right here. There's no metal sides to it, so it can be pretty easy to get hung up on your trucks. But for board slides, like manual laundry trick, it looks really cool. Only problem is you can't really use it right now because of that. Now we're about halfway done through the skate park. We're about in the midsection in between the lower pool area and the upper bowl area. And we've made it to the stair set, which is honestly so sick. And for people who don't want to hit the stair set, but maybe still even want to try downward stair set, like grinds, there's this ramp with another grind box right here, which is so cool that it's like inclusive to people who don't want to hit the stairs. Next we have this really weird mini ramp, but like it has a really sharp turn at the end. I'm not really sure how to describe it. It looks like you could do some fun stuff on it, but the quick shutting change, because it's like a very mellow slope and then really sharp all of a sudden, seems like it could throw you off pretty easily. It'd be fun though, because you can start from the top and get speed here, so you could do some cool stuff off that. Even launch yourself onto the pad just past it, which is pretty dang cool. Another really cool feature is up on this ledge next to the really steep drop-in, which is right there, I showed you all earlier. There's this grind spot right here. That's a 5-foot drop. That's crazy. If you could hit that, you're gnarly, dude. In between the stair set and some ledges over here, there's this really cool little middle part where you could get a ton of speed from that really like weird, awkward steep ramp right there and launch yourself into the mini bowl, which would be so cool. Next we have this grind box right here, which goes down into a little ramp. Seems like you get a lot of speed. Could be really fun. Now we're to my favorite part of the skate park, which is this mini bowl. It's a really cool design and it has a really nice flow to it. And that is the whole skate park of Port Aransas. Despite how much stuff I listed, it's actually not that big. There's not a lot of space in here. Everything's pretty cramped. It's also pretty windy. My camera almost just fell over. But actually, actually, the wind is really a nice thing because this place would be infested with mosquitoes otherwise. The marsh right there, I can't imagine if it wasn't windy right now how bad it would be. The breeze is making it cooler, there's less mosquitoes, so if you can, try to come here on a windy day. Back to it though, this park is incredibly cramped in the fact that all the obstacles are really close to each other. But the cool thing is that no one's here. I've been here twice now. I went both mornings, but not like early morning, like 9 or 10. And there's no one here. It's completely empty, which is really cool because you get the whole place to yourself. I guess there aren't a lot of skaters here. Thank you all for watching it. I had a lot of fun making this. I think I want to do more of these, like that'd be really fun. And I want to put more skate content on my channel too. Yeah, that's the Florida Skate Park. I hope you all have a good day.